Let's see, what is this? I don't want to learn more about whatever that is. And there's a freaking thing in my eye. There's a snake in my boot. Alright, let's see if we can't get some light on this subject. See if Crazy Billy will relax a minute. Crazy haired Billy. What's up, Nevada Trucking and Trials? Trucker Will, what's happening, man? Alan, how you doing? Oh, man. Been sitting over here in Houston, Texas. Got to play in Dallas the other day with all that ice, boys. Well, I'll tell you what. That is some shit over there. I mean, obviously it's all gone now. But, waiting to get loaded over here at the old Budweiser plant. I haven't checked in a minute. Figured I'd stop by, say hi, see what everyone's up to on this fine Sunday morning. As some of you may or may not know, Melissa's been off the truck for a week now. She's home till March. It's just me and Billy Boy here. Cliff was four-wheeling in Dallas, huh? Yeah, I had a delivery. What was it, Friday morning, I think, in Dallas? And I'll tell you, whew, that was a nightmare. I delivered in Austin, and then, what did I do? I delivered in Austin, and then I picked up and delivered, then I picked up in Dallas. And I'll tell you, both those trips, the trip to Austin was an absolute shit show. And then Dallas was worse. It was pretty damn bad. Billy thinks we're getting ready to go outside for his daily walk here, or his hourly walk. It seems like I got to take about every 15 freaking minutes because he wants to go play. He's staring at the grass, going, yes, grass. What's up, Kenworth Ryder? How you doing? Yeah, man. Life on the road as a solo operator again. It was interesting. My first load out was tight as hell, and all I was thinking is, I hope this isn't going to be the way it's going to be the whole time out here. It was one of these, as long as everything goes 100% perfect and you average 70 miles an hour, you're good. And somehow, some way, it all went perfect, and I averaged 70 miles an hour, and I was good. But I didn't like any bit of it. Old Billy Boy could only stop and get quick pee breaks where there was no stopping and running around the dog runs or anything. Billy. He likes his ice chest. That's Billy's chair right there. It's where he sits when we're driving. Well, usually he's on the bunk, but when he comes out, he sits on the ice chest. But yeah, we pick up, or I say Billy and I pick up and run over to Louisiana to deliver first thing in the morning at some, I don't know if it's a brewery or no, it's not a brewery. It's just a beer DC or something. I don't know. They're getting an awful lot of beer for it to just be a little mom and pop place, but that's what we're doing. Let's see. Lunch, ground beef with onions, red potatoes, yellow and green squash. Melissa just texted me that. I couldn't read it all though. David, for your info, I completed my 9-month military veteran obligation for Prime. Let them last month to go work for. Oh, you left them last month to go work for a small company where you're family and not a number. Right on. How you doing there? Is you making any money there? Got to keep the Billy trash. I tell you, he gets a hold of a napkin, boy. Hello, Kiana. He gets a hold of a napkin and freaking that's it. All bets are off. That napkin is going to die. That napkin is going to be dead and shredded. Huh, Billy? And he was biting the hell out of me this morning, man. Look at the cuts on my arm. I'm going to kick Melissa's ass when I see her next. She really taught him to get rough. I mean, he was tearing into me like I was a steak this morning. I was steak daddy. Lady day today. Oh, lazy day is probably what you meant to say. Yeah, it's been a lazy day for me. When I took this load, I thought it picked up at 6 in the morning because they put 6 o'clock and then PM after it. I'm used to military time, so when I seen 600, I'm thinking, oh, 600, not 6 p.m. So, which was good because I don't think I could have picked it up at 6 in the morning. I mean, I could have. I'd had to do an 8-2 split and then sit around, which I could have. I could have picked it up and then did a 10-hour break because this doesn't have to deliver until tomorrow morning if I did an 8-2. But needless to say, I got a really good night's sleep last night because didn't have to pick it up first thing in the morning. Got up at 6, took Billy out for his morning constitutional, and then I went back to bed till 10 o'clock in the morning. Wow. I don't know. Yeah, there's no way for you guys to know this, but I've been deathly ill for the last week. Yes? Can you not see I'm on a live? Are you going to just disturb me? I ain't going back there and going to be your chew toy. You chew on something else. You chew on something else, not me. I'm sore. I'm too old for this crap. Chew on your water bottle. But, old quiet Billy is no longer quiet, as you can see. Serves me right for not staying home with Melissa. Hey, she got sick too, so it was probably a good thing we went our separate ways because now we can actually heal and not be not giving it back and forth to each other like we did last time. Last time me and her got sick on the truck, we were sick for over a month because one of us would start feeling good, the other one would get sick. Then when that one would start feeling good, the other one would get sick. We were giving it back and forth to each other like crazy. Yeah, no shit, Alan. Hey, Billy, I'm trying to bullshit the audience. Would you just hush and not tell on me? Oh, well. Yeah, he wants to play with my bones. The problem is I need my bones. He wants my bones. He's trying to de-skin me and take my bones. Huh, Billy? Now he's sitting there guilty as hell looking. I don't know what he got into, but he probably got into something he's not supposed to. Billy, what are you doing? Wait a minute. Oh, hell no. Hold on, I'll be right back. Oh, hell no. You better not have even thought about getting my cord. Better not have even thought about it. What? You know, I used to sit and laugh when I talked to Kiana and she'd tell me how Serafina chewed this and chewed that, and I'd go, ah, ha, 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 that sucks. And now I know her pain. When do they stop chewing shit? He ate 2 brand new cords already, so this one I keep when I'm not using it. When I'm not using it, I take it down and put it somewhere where he can't get it. Because he's a cord-eating little bitch. And now he sees my water. Can I have water by myself? Can I have water by myself? You have water down there, buddy. Hey, Peyton, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Serafina enjoying a lazy day of people watching. Load doesn't pick up tomorrow, so we are. There you go. Put duct tape on it, or put hot ties. Put hot ties on like duct tape. They don't like duct tape. Do you like? He's trying to eat my freaking. He loves playing with these bottles, the empty bottles. He likes chewing the lids off of them. So he sees my bottle. And he's trying to get it so he can chew the lid. Here, go take that and play with that. Now, the caps, I take the caps off of him. I don't want him to choke on the caps. But he likes chewing the hard end of the lid more than his toys. Do you like the new Jeep trucks? Yeah, I think those, the pickup trucks, I think they're pretty cool. When they first came out, I thought they were the ugliest things that I've ever seen. But I also thought the old Jeep Cherokee pickup trucks were ugly too. And I think those are cool now too, especially if you put bigger tires on them. Trucking nerds, choose a live wire like mine did, and woo woo woohoo. Yeah, Melissa's always afraid because the refrigerator plugs in down there. The inverter in these trucks are like exposed, and she's always afraid he's going to chew on that refrigerator cord. I don't think he would. Duct tape doesn't feel right or some such. Okay. I'll have to try it. Hey. Oh, hell to the no, boy. He found my lunch. No, we're throwing that away. You don't get to eat that crap. I barely ate that crap. But I'm going to eat some french fries. You had lunch. You had lunch. Oh, here, you know what? I can get you. Up we go. You can take one. Go ahead and take one, buddy. There you go. You got his one and he's gone. All the Jeeps in Dallas, let's see. The fridge cord can be protected with a pool noodle and duct tape. It worked for my AC cord and for my CPAP cord. Okay. That was the only thing that worked till she outgrew it. Yeah, I can't wait until he outgrows chewing on everything, every damn thing in the world. All the Jeeps in Dallas was out rescuing semis over the last day. The weather was bad. Damn. Yeah, the weather out there in Dallas was horrible. You know, I got a load. I was in Austin, and she offered me a load to Houston, or to pick up in Houston, or not Houston, in Dallas, or to deliver to Dallas. I can't freaking remember. All I know is it was going to Dallas. Whether I was going to pick up or deliver. I think I was going to deliver in Dallas because, because I stayed the night and delivered the next morning. And I'll tell you what, I got there. It was a crap drive all the way there, but not too bad. I spend the night at the Dallas Flying J. Get up the next morning, I got 19 miles to go. And oh my God, every bridge was iced over. You just slide like an ice skate over. Every bridge. Lots of accidents. It was crazy to go that 19 miles. It took like, I think I gave myself 2 hours, and I took the full 2 hours. Shouldn't be too long for you. Small dogs outgrow faster. It's just him growing in his new teeth. Growing in your new teeth? What teeth? Let me see. I don't see no new teeth. What teeth? Ah, that's my nose. What teeth? What teeth, puppy? What teeth? Ow. That's my nose, dude. Bite so damn hard. They just need something to soothe their gums. Yeah, I give him, he's got rope, he's got a gumming toy, he's got everything, but he likes to chew on bottles mostly. Or me. Or me, huh? You like to chew on me, don't you? Huh. Look at you panting. Why don't you go eat some water? Why don't you go get some water? Yeah. Say hi. Say hi to the camera. Say hello. Hello. Hi. Hi. Ouch. Hi. Hi. Love bites, so do I. That's a song. Yeah, that's the way the dogs say, hey, how much they love you is how hard they bite you, I guess. Sure. Yeah. So, I think I'm going to run out here another 2 weeks. Well, I think I'll run out till the day after Valentine's Day, then go home until March. That, or I might run. Where the hell is the brush at, Billy? Or I might run a couple of maybe 3-4 days after Valentine's Day, and then come back first week of March. Come back first week of March. Stop moving your head. And take a couple weeks off. And next year, mark my words, guys. Mark my words. And I'm not going to say I'll eat a turd if I go against them, because I'm saying this and I'm going to try to do this 100%, but it might not happen. I'm going to take next February off. It always seems like the shit happens in February. All the BS. And I figure February would be a good time. Well, there goes your brush. No, bring that back to me. You ain't chewing your brush. I figure February would be a good time to go home and get all our taxes, because that's what Melissa's been doing. She's been taking care of our taxes and whatnot, which is good to have her. She's able to deal with Abacus and all that crap, not trying to truck at the same time, so that makes it pretty easy. He's got his eyeballs on the trash can. Don't you even think about it, bud. I need 5 days off to restock and reset. Yeah, it's mostly the crinkle sound bottles make. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is that the crunching sound, because although he likes these really tough Perrier bottles, they don't make much noise. He does take the water bottles, the thin water bottles, and he really chomps and makes them make a lot of crinkle noises, but he'll sit and chew on those Perrier bottles for days. The water bottles only last usually an hour or so. Yeah, I need to go do my taxes when I get home. Fun. Yeah. Good old taxes, death and taxes, you know. Billy, you need a bath. You need a bath. Well, ooh, I almost knocked my hat off. How about that? No, you don't smell at all. You smell good, actually. You smell like pineapple. You smell like coconut, because we use coconut milk wipes. You need a haircut is what I meant to say. You need a haircut. You know, it's funny, these dogs that their hair grows, you see their face starts turning into a shaggy mess. They start looking crazy. I was hoping the Loves I parked at would have laundry, but nope. Yeah, most Loves, well, I'd say about half the Loves I've stopped at, back when I used to stop and search for laundry at Loves, didn't have laundry rooms. They have nice showers, though, most of them. Scratch. Oh, your sweet spot. No, we don't want Jeremy to see that, because when he comes over, we don't want him to know where your sweet spot is. I want you to hate him. You better not love anybody as much as me. Better not. You can bite him, though. I'm going to try to stop at the West Memphis yard today and do a break there. Do they have facilities at that yard? I can't believe how south I've been staying all winter long. Been running back and forth, east to west, Texas to Carolinas. It's been pretty cool. It's been pretty cool. I mean, financially, it hasn't been the best, but I was willing to take a little bit of a financial hit and not have to worry about dealing with getting shut down in the snow and everything. So it's worked out really well. Oh man, I'm telling you, where'd you, this was on my lap. You got it. Roll it up, throw it in the trash can. Don't you go in that trash and get it, boy. Don't you dare go in that trash can and get it. I'll tell your mom on you. She'll spank your ass. Always something. You always got to be chewing on something. Westman, yeah, I mean, at least Walmart is across the street, and there's that. They have showers on site. Oh, cool. Okay. Actually, where I requested my home time this time, so I could get a rental car there. Oh. Right on. You know, I got a reserve spot over here at the Houston Pilot. I got here last night, and of course, all the reserve spots are taken with trucks. And so as I was getting ready to call to have them come out and kick whoever the hell out that's out, there was a free spot across the way. So I just backed into that. I was like, you know what? It's actually in a good spot too, as far as there was a light on it. So, you know, your truck's under a light so you can see if somebody's robbing you. And I just stayed here. I said, screw it. David, it is the best decision that I made leaving Prime. Only positive good thing came out of there was the training. The only one there that will make really good money there are trainers and teams. Okay? Right on. Team lease and lease that don't go home. Yeah, my buddy who leases, he does really well. He goes home about every 4 to 5 weeks for a week. But he runs hard. Pussy. Wow, Houston was hell at both of those. Yeah, I hate being over here in Houston. That dog is goofy. That dog is definitely goofy. I wasn't even parking. I just needed fuel and death. I am a goofy dog. I am a goofy dog. Ow, 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 ow. You know, he never used to bite, gnaw, or anything until Melissa taught him. I told her, don't do it, don't do it. Don't get him started chewing on you. Oh no, it will be fine. Watch when I tell him no, how he stops. This morning, I'm back here fucking screaming no, crying like a little bitch. People probably thought I was being murdered over here. And he's just, no, he didn't, like, he don't even hear me. I swear I thought he's deaf. I think he's deaf. I mean, if he didn't freaking do that, I would know he was deaf. Because he sure in the hell, when you tell him to stop, he don't stop. When you call him, when you want him to come to you, he's like, what? What? I said, did you not like? I'm waiting for him to bite me. Look at him. He's like, Rrr. Oh Lord, you forget to use your dad voice. Just use that dad voice. And yeah, that's true. When I do use dad voice, he does calm down. He does calm down, don't you? Don't you? Don't you? Rah. What's up, Swade? How you doing? How you doing? Do you have a list of companies you could taken your truck to? Nope. The companies that I was going to take it to, they all somehow or the other ended up backing out of doing the pay the truck thing. This company I'm at is the only one that I know of that you can. Now obviously you can take it over to RST, which pulls Prime freight, but you're not leaving Prime, then you're just working for a different company that's doing it, that's running Prime everything. My only complaint I have is night DM and the horrible micromanagement they do. I'm 56 years old. I don't need my handheld like the kids they're hiring off the streets. Yeah, that did get old. But I'll tell you, man, as an owner operator, they make it so fucking easy that I miss it. I miss having everything so easy. So easy. 80 been shut down all through the week, on and off. Don't know how people run 80, 79. Yeah, I hear you, Peyton. People do it all the time. Then they cry about they didn't make no money. But yeah, I ain't going to run south. There's no money there. Really? Well, I made money, and stayed out of the bullshit. Although, when the 40, 20, and 10 get fucked up, it's a life-altering experience because it gets screwed up in a whole different way. Black ice and slipping and sliding and, horrifying shit. Kiana says she doesn't miss Prime at all. Nope. Yeah, but you see, if I was a company driver somewhere, I'd miss them a lot less. I miss all the amenities they have for, lease operators. That's what I miss. I miss being able to go there, get a hotel up the street, drop your truck off, give it a couple of days, and it's all fixed. And cheap oil changes, $400 oil changes instead of $550 oil changes. You name it. It was just cheaper there. It's just easier to deal with there. I don't get RST. They get 80%. Oh, I gotta bring my phone closer to me. I can't read that. They get 80% of that number. Don't add up, but I don't understand how freight is slow, but Prime gives all these loads to a fleet truck instead of us. That was a bitch I always had. When I was sitting there, no loads. There's just no loads, but yet my buddy who worked for Wilson, who pulls Prime freights, running no problem. It's like, well, why are they running, but yet Prime drivers aren't? That was always one of my pet peeves. I like the job now, no touch, contracted freight, drop and hook to point A to point B. Yard jockeys handle it from there. Oh, okay, so y'all drop and hook shit. That's cool. Mr. Joe Jordan's in the house. What's happening, Joe? Prime drivers, I heard, are abusing PC. Drivers lineup made video on it. I guess Prime trying to put a stop to PC because drivers are PC 100, 200 miles on PC. Oh, yeah. Prime, I don't want to say encourage the abuse of PC, but they don't encourage the abuse of PC. I'll tell you, they sure in the hell allowed gray areas to be ran. And then they don't do anything about when you are using it illegally. So I think it's Trump finally catching up to them. Because, I know guys who will use it to go from truck stops to their shippers, receivers, they'll be driving. Oh, shit, I'm running out of hours. Let me go on PC so I can get another 30 miles down the road to a truck stop. Trailer needs washout, PC. Truck needs engine rebuild, PC. Yeah, so it caught up with them, and they're probably getting a crackdown whipped pretty hard by the DOT. So yeah, I feel a little bad because if you're one of those guys that rely on PC to make a living at Prime, you're going to be hurting. You're going to be hurting. All right, Kiana, you be good. Right on, Kenworth. You love it. No stress like you had at Prime. Cool. Kingsley is currently in Missouri. Right on. What is wrong with 100 to 200 PC is you're off duty. Yeah, if you're off duty, well, Prime only allowed you to run an hour of PC, number one. But these guys are doing this while they're under loads. They're doing it to get their load from point A to point B. They're doing, so it's not that the distance they're PCing, although it's against Prime's policy to go 100 to 200 miles unless you can do that in an hour somehow. But they're doing it. They're doing it illegally. Yeah, Kenworth Rider says Prime does not follow FMCSA rules on PC. They use their own rules on PC. Yes, for the most part. And I think it's caught up to them, and that's why they're doing what they're doing. Suede says, we had a great dispatcher for 2 months and then got put with a new guy. He was very bad, couldn't get another dispatcher, didn't get paid for miles, not worth it anymore. Wait, did you quit trucking again? Wait, let me go back. Hi, Kiana, da-da-da-da, Suede, Kiana, that's great, da-da-da-da. Suede, oh shit, I didn't see that. We left KLM again. I hate to say it, but they have gone downhill. Bad dispatch, bad planning. We sat more than we ran. Well, that's what you said about them last time, Suede. I was surprised when you went back there, to be honest with you. Well, that sucks. So, are you going to another trucking company, or what are you doing? Truck that's not neutered. That's because Prime has good scores at the way station, so maybe they got comfortable. Maybe. Joe says, I'm trying to relearn musical memory to accurately and consistently throw darts after my friends. Oh, that's in the way. After my friend got me a completion. Wait, where'd that go? After a friend got me a competition dartboard. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Oh, okay. If you drop a trailer in Jersey and you're home in LA under FMCSA rules, you can PC to LA as long as you're not on duty. Yes, you can. I PC'd all the way from Missouri to Illinois off duty. I was actually not even hired onto a company when I did that. You can do that, but Prime has a policy you can only PC for an hour, so you couldn't do that without getting authorization. Billy, what are you doing? You're gonna eat shit. Pay attention. The company I'm at right now, they don't have any restriction on time for PC. I can use it as much as I want as long as I use it legally. Suede says, no, I hated trucking before, plus other stuff I actually had no problem this time, but with the company, we are home fishing and we'll figure it out. Okay. Prime rules, no under 1 hour. I'm a 1099 driver. My company showed me what I owed for taxes. I went online, did the math, and paid it. That's it, right? I don't know. You got to have an accountant do your accounting for you. I don't know of a company that will do your accounting for you. If you're a 1099, you got a lot of write-offs and stuff too. They want you on duty to go home? Who's that? Your company or Prime? Yeah, here's how I do my taxes. I put 25% away every paycheck. And every quarter, I get my estimated tax. Because I have an accountant that's doing my taxes every week. And every quarter they say, hey, you owe $5,000, da da da. So we send it off to the government, the $5,000 or whatever. Then at the end of the year, like right now, what we're doing right now is we're doing our final yearly taxes. We're getting all our write-offs for the year, all our quarterlies added up, and everything we spent. And they're going to make sure those quarterlies covered how much taxes I have at the end of the year. So in other words, if my accountant did things right, I've paid, say, $10,000 in taxes during the quarterlies, and now at the end of the year, when they add everything up, I will owe $10,000, which means my quarterlies have covered it. Last year, I've overpaid $100, so I got $100 back. But yeah, there's got to be a final. I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't know what I would definitely talk to an accountant and not just go off of what a company's telling you, because unless they're an accounting service, don't be trusting what they're doing, because you could end up behind on taxes and not even know it. And don't be going to none of these Walmart bullshit places. My daughter went to the place in Walmart in Springfield one time. They charged her a percentage of what she got back. She's a simple, the easiest tax thing to do, made like no money, but got all her taxes back because she didn't make any money. And they took like 80% of her money. They took like $1,400 out of her tax money. Fucking rip-off company. I don't even pay that much to have my taxes done. When my accuracy improves, it's game on with the toaster thrower. Oh. Hey, Lucas. Richard is actually looking into driving a tanker truck local for a gas company. Okay. We were told originally he could train me after 90 days. Then they said since he was my husband, he couldn't train me. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so you don't give your expenses, receipts to your tax guy for quarterly. You're personally hold off on that for the end. No, I pay quarterly because I'm a 1099. You do it quarterly. You don't have to do it quarterly, but you get fined. Like Melissa's a 1099, but she doesn't do hers quarterly because it's not worth the fine for not doing it is less than what it would cost her to have somebody do it quarterly for her, because of the amount of money she makes. But for me, it's beneficial to do it quarterly. No, I pay quarterly, and then at the end of the year, if I owe more, I pay. If I owe less, they get a refund. But every month, I hand them an expense report. Every month, I give my accountant, this is all the money I spent for the month. All my fuel receipts, everything. Everything's on a spreadsheet. Hey. That's what I thought, bitch. David, did I ever tell you about the axe throwing target I had in my back? No. No, you didn't. I heard someone say the fine is $100 and another person said that's false. Is that true? What fine? Fine for what? If you're talking about the fine for not doing your quarterlies, I don't know exactly what it is. It's a percentage or something. If you're talking about your PC fine, no, it's supposed to be a pretty good fine. Don't know what that fine is either, but I'm assuming you're asking about one of those two fines. Oh. Yeah, no, I believe it was, I can't 100% remember, but when I was talking to my accountant and I was telling her that Melissa's now I paying her 1099 instead of W2, they looked at what she was going to make for the year and they said, oh no, it ain't worth paying us to do her quarterlies. They said the fine, I can't remember, I don't think it was much. But we're about to find out because we're in the process of getting our taxes done now. You know, I had forgotten what it was like to have a puppy. I feel like I have a toddler for sure. You know, I was thinking about that, Swade, when you got that puppy. It's like, dang, you just got yourself a new kid. And then what do? I go and get one. What an asshole I am. Prime does, if you're paying for the fuel and the other crap, out of your settlement, that doesn't, wait, what does it matter too much hand holding? Prime does. If you're paying for the fuel and other crap out of your settlement, what does it matter too much hand holding? Well, it matters. You still need to prove that you've done that. You still need to have your receipts and everything available if you get audited. I'm not quite sure what you're saying there. David, you don't know what you're talking about? Just kidding. Ha ha ha. What's up, Florida boy? How you doing? Oh my God, it's the man, the myth, the legend. I have something to say to you, Hog Rider. And I was thinking about you yesterday. I was like, God damn it, I gotta get a hold of Hog Rider and ask him about this Walmart bullshit. Do they train Walmart drivers to run the middle lane? I'm just curious, because, man, I'd be barreling down on these boys in that middle lane, and they just won't. You got to go around them in the hammer lane because they just won't get over in that right lane. And I heard that there's companies telling their drivers not to ride the right lane. And I was wondering if that's what Walmart's doing. What's happening though, man? Long time. This is why I left for a company that lets you be a truck driver and not a steering wheel holder. Thank you, Grasshopper. You have done well. I don't know, Kenworth Rider. You're still working as a company driver, though, right? So if you're still working as a company driver, you're pretty much still having your hand held. You're not doing anything other than driving that truck. Unless you're full-blown paying that note on that truck and paying your fuel and doing your IFTA and all that. Come on now. What did you really accomplish by leaving there and going to a company position? Nothing. Thank you guys. However, you have done well. Okay. It's a full-time job for sure. Yes, it is. Matter of fact, why is he so quiet back there? Oh. Dude. Where's the camera thing? What is that and how did it get there? You're looking all innocent right there, but that was not there. That's my pillow. Did you drag my pillow? Oh, I'm innocent. I'm innocent. I didn't do nothing. Sucker. I was not talking about the taxes. They prefer you to, but most don't. Yeah, man, I had two of them guys that, woo, they would not get out of that middle lane. And it sucked because they were pacing the trucks in the right lane. They were all doing 63. And the left lane was no trucks allowed. So what do I have to do? I'm not saying I'm incriminating myself, but, you know, it pisses me off that either I have to drive slow as shit or do illegal shit to go around them. Because they won't get into that right lane behind those other slow-ass trucks. Don't go to H&R Block either. They will rip you off. Don't let them file your taxes, okay? Hog Rider says, yeah, I was thinking of me, but still haven't called. Well, my mom says the same thing. My sisters say the same thing. Why don't you call? Why don't you call? Mr. Brown, what's happening, man? What's happening? Yeah, when it gets quiet, I think he's tuckered out because we were really playing hard before I got on here. Is this officially the last month of snow for truckers, February? There's some straggling shit in March, and then some really straggling stuff in the beginning of April. But yeah, I consider January, February the worst months, and February always seems to be the worst month, at least for ice and stuff. If I had a choice of what month to take off, it'd be February. You damn straight, hog rider. Not only do they teach that, but they teach you to do your 30 in the fuel island too. That was so hilarious, man. I was sitting getting a burger at a place, and they Loves, and they kept announcing over the piano, Prime, you need to get back to your truck and move it now. You've been there for 20 minutes, blah, blah, blah. You're not even fueling. They were in the fuel island. And finally, someone went out there, and the dude was sitting in his truck doing a 30 in the fuel island. Well, there's a line of fucking trucks around the building waiting to get fuel. The guy's just sitting there, don't give two shits about nobody but himself. Because that's all they fucking care about is themselves. These kids today driving these trucks, all they care about is themselves. If it benefits me, yay. If it doesn't, then I don't give a shit. I mean, I've seen a Prime driver washing the def off the side of his truck with the damn windshield squeegee. It's like, dude, really? Now you just fucked up the next 10 trucks' windshields. I'm making a lot more consistent money than a Prime company driver or a single straight lease glorified company driver. If you're in a company position, I doubt you're making more money than a lease driver. Come on now. Who'd you know over there at Prime that was leasing? Because I know a couple guys that run leases over there, and they do pretty well. I mean, there's a lot of drivers over there leasing that ain't making no money, but, you know, that's their own damn fault. To be seen but not heard. Oh, well. Hey, what's up, Timothy? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, I watched a Prime driver hit a trailer in Gas City the other day. Did you get out and tell him good job? I see too many drivers in North Carolina on I-40 going through the mountains when clearly says no trucks in left lane. DOT don't play out there. They're pulling people over left and right. Yeah, I see that all the time too. I'm not going to say I'm guilty of it either, but, you know, I see it all the time. Michael Page says I make $3,500 to $4,000 net. That's take-home money a week. I own my truck through Prime. It still goes, it's still good, but has been better. So he's pocketing after taxes net for $3,500. We'll just call it $3,500 per week at Prime. He's got to be the highest paid solo lease Prime driver I've seen. So there you have it, Kenworth. There you have it. So you must be grossing what, $9,000 a week, $10,000 a week with these high fuel prices as a solo truck. That's pretty fucking good. I don't know how you're running that many miles being governed. Mr. Latimer, how you doing? Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. Watch out. Oh, shit. There's no lock on the trailer either. Oh, busted. No lock on the trailer. I wasn't doing that to catch him with no lock on the trailer. That was just a bonus. I was just showing the old Prime truck. Well, since we all have a yin and a yang, does Prime do anything well? Yeah, I think Prime does a lot of things well. I, myself, personally, other than I would really have a problem dealing with that, their lack of getting you home on time, wouldn't have a problem if I had to go back there. Because think about it, guys, if something were to happen with the company I'm at right now, I would have to go back to Prime. I wouldn't have a problem with it. I mean, it would suck. You know, it would really suck, but it's not like it would be the end of the world. Oh, you didn't include taxes. That's subjective. Well, net is generally your net earning is after all your expenses and taxes and everything. Okay, that's different then. That's okay. I was like, damn. Okay, so gross 5 6 days, short run. Okay, now okay, so yeah, that's yeah average. My buddy at Prime, he grosses 5 to about 7,500 a week running solo. There's another Prime truck, or is that the same? That must be the same one because he still ain't got a lock. Okay, cool. You going to get back to doing reaction videos? Love when you do them. I'm. I will eventually. I mean, I will eventually once I get back into the swing of things here. There's some things that have been on the plate, but um, as you guys notice, a lot of YouTube has kind of fallen flat lately. And I think, like with myself, I think with things getting so tough out here, it doesn't put you in the best of moods to want to be doing shit other than trying to make a buck. Is the only thing I can think of, because I came so close to hitting the delete button on my page. As a matter of fact, I quit YouTube, and I'm like, you know what? I can quit. I don't have to delete the page to quit. I'm done with YouTube. And obviously, you didn't see me do a video saying, I'm done with YouTube. So on and so forth, because I don't really believe in those, because you just never know. And I'm glad I didn't, because as you see here, I started showing back up here. It just became too much to have to think about with, dealing with trying to make a living and dealing with winter woes and problems at the house, with the house, and car problems and just everything. I mean, if I was one of these guys who whipped out the camera every time and actually did an actual vlog, I had a lot of good footage that I could have got. But, when I've got a fucking light out on the truck and I'm in the middle of a load, the last thing I'm thinking of is, oh God, let me whip out my camera and film this. Now, if I had a tripod, which I used to carry one on the truck, I guess I could have stood it up and did it. But no, first thing I'm thinking about is, okay, and that day I did that light, it was fucking raining, so I had to change the light in the rain. So that sucked, but and then that new light burned out 7 days later, and I could have filmed my interaction with the TA, with them giving me all the reasons why they won't warranty it, because they didn't install it, and because I may have broke it when I installed it, and so on and so forth. I'm like, that's not the way warranties work. Warranties, this thing should be warranted for X amount of days. And if it don't work within those X amount of days, I should get a refund or I should get a replacement part. Not, yeah, but we're not sure, it's got a warranty, but you probably broke it when you installed it. There's no physical damage to it. The filament burned out. Yeah, but we can't be sure that you didn't cause that, so we can't warranty it. That would have been a good video, because the shit you heard coming out of this girl's mouth would have just cracked you up. I ended up just buying another light and just swallowing my pride and not choking her. Headed to the lake. Be safe, everyone. Talk to you later. Later, Swage. Be good. You don't know what taxes will be until end of year. Depends on your expenses. Well, my taxes should be all paid up because I do quarterly taxes. And every quarter or every month I give my expenses. And every quarter they take all that in account and everything, and they give me what they call an estimated tax. Melissa must not got a message that I'm live, because she just tried calling me. And I figure I pay my quarterly tax. And at the end of the year, again, if they did everything right, I won't owe. If I do, it'll be a few dollars, or I might get a couple dollars back. But the goal is to try to get your quarterlies to be on point to what you owe at the end of the year. I will panhandle on the street corner before I go back to Prime. Oh, I wouldn't. I'll say that right now. I ain't no street beggar. Fuck that. Michael says it's been ice SC regional during this winter. Don't miss the snow at all. Oh, yeah, I said the snow. Oh, it's been nice. I'm like, ice. Nice regional during this. Okay. That makes better sense, Michael. Hog Rider says, don't forget to put David's driver code down if anyone's buying. How about just don't forget to hit the like button. And on that note, I'm going to give Melissa a call back and I'm going to let you guys go. It was good talking to you. Hopefully I can get on here more. Being I'm solo now and I feel better. My throat's still a little messed up. But I had all these grand gestures of cool. Once I go solo, I'll be able to have time to do some YouTube. And day one, the night she dropped me off, Sunday night, she dropped me off at the truck, and by midnight I was sick as a dog, and I just started feeling better yesterday. Anyways, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Good seeing you, Hog Rider, man. I think about you all the time. I don't know why, you sexy beast, you. But I do think about you all the time. Maybe every time I key my mic or hear it go off, that's why. Thanks for the thing, man. You guys have a good day. What does this say? I don't believe in quarterly taxes. I'd rather hold my money, say first, third quarter, and did awesome and little expense. Quarterly taxes will be huge. That's fine. I want the cash available to me. That's fine. I got plenty of cash available to me. I don't need that extra 10,000 or whatever it is. You guys be good. Boom. Boom.